Over the past few months, Google has been quietly rolling out very, very wonderful AI tools. And the good news is that most people don't even know about them. Now, all of these tools I'm going to be showing you are totally free. You can see here, I'm on my Gemini account and it says upgrade, which means I am using the free Gemini account. So the first one is called Google Opal. It's an app builder which you can put in a prompt and it's going to generate a working app. Now look at this. I generated this particular app which, it generates recipes, cooking time, and an image of the finished product. I'll just go ahead and click on app and you can see. So this is what it gave me. If I go back to the editor, click on use cases, it says describe your desired meal or diet, which is a use case. And then you can see this is the prompt. You are an expert culinary assistant and all of that. And then you come here. This is the generation and it generates the meal. It generates the recipe here, the description. It generates the image here and then it renders everything here. And so this is the theme and this is something which it gave me. So you can go ahead and edit this and make some changes to it. But for this, we're just going to start to do a new one so you see how Opal works. I'm going to click on opal.google and it's going to bring me to this interface. And I want to create. Now this is what I created, recipe generate custom recipes with cooking times and realistic. That was the prompt I gave. Now I want to create a new one and I want to see create an app that recommends dressing style for each occasion and produces an image of a model wearing every fashion accessory it recommended. So let's say create an app that recommends dressing style for each occasion. Let me just say list everything to wear from head to toe. All right, so I'm going to run this and it may take some time to generate, so I'm going to pause the video. Now Opal is done generating. You can see here it says occasion description, describe the occasion for your outfit. And here is one of the generation prompts. You are an expert fashion stylist known for your ability to create that, all of that. You can see that. And then image description. This is the prompt it generates for the image. And then generate outfit image. And then this is the rendering. So if I come back now to the preview, I can click on start. Here's our start. And let's just see, we want to go for a yacht party. Let's say we want to go for a summer yacht party. How should I dress? All right. It's going to take some time to generate. I'll pause the video. Now you can see it's done generating and it says effortless chic style. And the overall style for a summer yacht party should be effortless, chic, luxurious, comfortable, and all of that. And it gives this image, which is quite amazing. And it says detailed recommendations, clothing, hairstyle, all of that, soft, beachy, top, flowing, bottom, outwear, footwear, stylish, espadrille wedges, elegant, flat leather sandals with delicate straps or block heel sandals. So you can see that there. You see outerwear optional, a lightweight linen blazer or sheer silk duster. That's exactly for the top. Hairstyle, soft, beachy. I think that's what it is. And then it comes to accessories. Let's look at bag, a small stylish crossbody bag or clutch. I want to believe that that is it. So you can use this for several use cases. You can integrate this into your website. You can create an app out of this, and it's going to give you here, fashion recommendations and things like that. The second one is called Google AI Studio. Now, under AI Studio, I'm sure you've heard about it. It looks kind of messy because it was actually made for developers. But on the left-hand panel, if you go to Playground, you'll see there's quite a lot we can do here. There's feature, there's Gemini, there's Leaf, images, videos, and all of that. Our area of emphasis is on build. Now, this is a vibe coding platform that knocks every other vibe coding platform out of the water. And now they now have the latest Gemini 3 Pro model embedded in this. So I'm just going to post in the prompt to build me a website. What I've done is that I've gone to Gemini and it's created me a prompt. I'm just going to feed it here and it's going to go through that and it's going to know exactly what to do. And I'll click on build. You can also use speech to text. So you can dictate to it what you want it to build. And you have to set this up and it's going to go ahead and build that. Now you can click here and add files. You can also go and configure the exact language you want to use. Now I'll just click on build and I'll pause the video and come back when it's built the website. Now you can see it's gone ahead and done its thing. And this is the website it's giving us. You can see checklist. It developed its own checklist, metadata, index, all of that. And then went ahead and did everything. This website is wild. This is amazing. This sounds to me like something which you'd have to pay a graphic designer or UI designer maybe $1,000 to design, and then you have to pay someone else to build. Look at this. When I hover over this, it shows the image of Hyper-V. When I hover over this, it shows Void Walker, Cyberfin, and then Neon Garden. And you can see all of this. I'll just go to full screen, and this is the website. This is it. This is amazing. This is just simply amazing. If you click here, well, this doesn't work yet. I'll just escape, and it's also mobile responsive. I can click on this to view it on mobile. It's 100% mobile responsive. Now, still under Google AI Studio, if we go back to start and we go to this start page, you see there are a ton of other things we can build here. You can use Nano Banana powered apps, create conversational voice apps. I'll click on that. And I want to see, you see, it adds this conversational feature here, which is going to be using the Google AI Studio TTS. I'll say, create an app that can give me a brief motivational phrase whenever I feel down. And then I'm just going to click on build. You can add other things here. If you want to have it use Google Maps data, you can add it. If you want it to use Gemini photos, you can add that. Gemini intelligence in your apps, you can add that. I'll just click on build. It's building. Now it's asking for permission to my microphone, which I'm going to allow. And I think we have our app here right now. Hello, give me a talk. I'm feeling down. I'm feeling down. I will tell it, see, it's not responding.
I believe in you.
All right. I'm feeling weak. Hello.
No way. You are, remember that. I'm here.
Okay. Talk to me.
One step at a time. You're doing great.
All right. So you can see it works pretty well. So the next one we are going to be looking at is Notebook LM. Simply go to notebooklm.google.com. I'll click on create new notebook. And then I'll choose my file. I've gone ahead and given it a topic about physiology and all of that, human physiology. And it's giving me an overview. Now you can ask it for a video overview. I'm going to click here for it to create a video overview. And I'll just click on generate. I'll use, you can use custom, classic, or whiteboard. I'll just use whiteboard. I'll click on whiteboard and click on generate. It's going to go ahead and generate a video overview. The next tool is going to be Google Gemini's Canvas feature. I'm going to come here. I'm going to make sure to choose Canvas. And I want to use Gemini 3.0 Pro, which is the latest. And then I'm going to upload that. And then I'm going to say from this document, create a pitch deck presentation. And then I'm going to go ahead. Now you can see it's gone ahead and created a presentation, systems integration and homeostasis. And you see it's used pictures. I didn't give it any pictures, but it used pictures to describe what it wanted to do. It used pictures. So this is really, really brilliant. Now back to Notebook LM. This was taking a lot of time, so I had to skip to the next. So if it's gone ahead and done this video, if I click on it, we can watch it from here. It's loading. Now let's play this.
Right now, at this very moment, there's a ridiculously complex and beautiful performance happening inside you. It's this interwoven symphony of your body, a masterpiece of coordination that keeps everything, and I mean everything, in perfect tune day in and day out. I mean, just think about it for a second. You eat, you sleep, you run for a bus, you get stressed out at work, the temperature outside drops, and through all that constant chaos, your internal world stays remarkably, unbelievably stable. So how does your body pull off this incredible balancing act? That's what we're going to dive into. Well, the answer has a name. The main tool your body uses to constantly correct itself and get back to making a whole mess, they need clear direction. And that direction comes from two master communication systems that are basically leading the entire performance. And what we see here are two totally different styles of leadership. On one side, we have the nervous system. It's fast, it's electrical, and it shoots out these lightning quick commands for immediate short-term adjustments. Think of it like a rapid burst of notes.
Wow, this is absolutely why. So you can see that you can just download this to your computer. I think it's going to be downloaded. Yes, so it's been downloaded. It's actually quite heavy. That's why it took a lot of time. It should be more than probably 100 megabytes. So you can even use that as a YouTube video. You can use this as a YouTube video and upload that. The next update can be found on YouTube. You know, just under this video you're watching, you see an ask button. They click on it and you can ask, what's the video about? And it's going to give you a transcript. It's going to think a little bit and it's going to give you an answer. This video introduces Gemini 3.0, building a website, creating a pitch deck, benchmarking against competitors, dark mode functionality, and all of that. So that should be the fifth or the sixth tool. The seventh tool is called Pomeli. Just go to labs.google.com/Pomeli and click on Let's Get Started. So it's going to bring you to this Pomeli homepage. And then I'm going to agree and continue. And then I'll click on OK. So you can do a number of things. You can generate business DNA, get campaign ideas, generate creatives. Just click on Let's Go. I'll enter my website. Here's my website, donodio.com. This is my company website. You can visit us. We do websites, AI, and other automations. I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to click on continue. It's generating and it says about 10 minutes left. I'm just going to pause. You can see here it's gone ahead and used some of these. It's used my font, which is Sora, and it's used my colors black, this particular color, which is a kind of neon blue, and also white. It says build. So it's using my taglines, brand, values, aesthetics, brand tone, business overview. And then these are images that is going to use for the creative. You can upload other ones. I'll just click on looks good and it's going to go ahead. So these are, it's suggested some creatives here. If I click on this one, it's loading. I have this here. If I click on this, you can see that looks good. I can download it to my computer and use it. I can also go back one step. How do I go back? Okay, let's see. If I go to header, you could change the color here. You could change the image here too. It's this image it's using. You can change and go to another one. And then if I come back, I click on this. I can also change the image. I can change the header and I can change the description too. And if I go back one notch, you can also change all of these. So that is the seventh tool. The eighth tool is called Google Stitch, which is a design platform much like Figma. And needless to say, it's turning heads. Will this be the Figma killer? Now let's see. Just go to stitch.withgoogle.com and you can try Stitch. It's still in beta version. I'm going to click on try. And it brings me to this particular UI. Now you can see these are example apps which have been built by other designers like yourself. And this is a very, very clean and user-friendly UI. And you can choose which particular Google model you want here. I think the latest Gemini 3.3.0 is not yet here, but you can use Pro Design, which is going to be Gemini 2.5 Pro. And you can choose whether you want to build a mobile app or you want to build a web app. Either way, you're starting from scratch. So in my case, I want to design a mobile app. And I want to see, I'm going to write the prompt here. I'm going to click on go. It's going to go ahead and fetch this. So it's going to start its work, and I'll get back to you. I'll pause the video right now. Now, what's new in Stitch 3.0 is that you can click on any of these and then hold Shift. That's click and select all of them. And then you can come to this prompt box and describe. Let's say you want to change all of them to dark mode. I'll say change all these pages to dark mode. And then you can go ahead. It's going to do its work. So you can see it's gone ahead and done all of that. And it tells me we've updated all of this. So I can click and you can see them beneath. So these are the different screens now in dark mode. And you can see if you want to move them around. And then you can also resize them. You can resize them. It appears I've messed something up. I'll just continue. Okay, I didn't mess it up. You can resize them. You can see these are the different screens. So they are now dark mode. You can change all of these. And also, if I come here to this particular page, I can click on this. And when you come, you can view the desktop view. You can get the desktop view. And you can see it on desktop. It looks pretty amazing. It looks pretty amazing. I'll go back to mobile view. And you can also have multiple options, like to generate different options of this. You can give custom impression and see layout and all of that. And I want it to generate a variant. It's going to generate that and it's going to give me here. Now I will just zoom out a little so I can see my entire page. So when it goes ahead and does that, we are going to see it right down here. Now you can see this is a variation. These are 3 different variations of the same thing which have been generated. Now if I click on this again, and if I come here, annotate to edit preview. So you can do some annotations here, make some notes and all of that. And if I click, so you can see, you can apply all the changes you've made. Maybe you want to add some notes, you do that here. So, and all of that. Let's see, I want to say change. I'll apply. So, and if I come here and I want to say, let's say I want to adjust the theme, I could make this to be greenish instead, apply the theme, and it's going to take effect. You can see it's beginning to take effect right here. So basically, this is an overview of Google Stitch. You can share your project, enable sharing and remixing. So you can share this, you can copy the link, and you can share to your friends. And I think in the future, there are going to be other functionality where you can import this directly into other workflows. You can upload image to canvas, an image here from here. You can also pan, and then you can zoom in or out like you've seen me do. We can also come here and upload an image, and you can change the model you want to use there. That in a nutshell is Google Stitch. If you found any value in this video, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. God bless you. Peace.